I have to be honest, I'm a little self-conscious. I did another book haul search, and, well, look what I find. See if you can spot which one of these things doesn't belong. No! Yeah, never mind, I'm fine. Welcome to Pulp Mortem. My name is Jake, and today we're doing another book haul. I've been all around town collecting some stuff, and I got 25 fun books I can't wait to share with you guys. So let's get right to it, and again, it's going to be as rough as possible. Alright, the first up is, this is by Frederik Pohl, and I probably should look at what it's called before I show it to you. Abominable Earthman. Abominable Earthman, not like a snowman, Earthman by Frederik Pohl. It looks like it's a collection of short stories. I like these. I haven't reviewed any of these yet, of the short stories, but I probably will at some point, but I just like having them. I think they're cool. I enjoy short stories a great deal. You can see here the book's in really good condition. Yeah, Frederik Pohl. I have quite a bit of Frederik Pohl. Haven't read any of it yet. Next up, Andre Norton, Victory on Janus, or Janus. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. I've never heard it said Janice. I have more Andre Norton than any other author. I think I looked at my spreadsheet before I started here, and I have about 26 Andre Norton books. So this makes 27. Not the craziest fan of what little I've read of her. However, she's just saturated the market. But the cover's cool, right? It's got some alien swordsman there with a little alien ghost head or something in the background. It's cool. It's in really good shape. I am trying to collect... Oh, got a little ripped up there. That might have been why it was just a couple bucks. But, yeah. Pages are in really good shape. Maybe that's the winner. Next up, we have Bite of the Monsters by Dennis O'Neil. Look at that. What is it? If it's not a super hunk, then it's an ugly guy. Bite of the Monsters, beware the patriots, it says on the back. But they're snakes. Snake-like people. This one was $1. I think it was $1 because it has the sticker here on it, and an old sticker like this has now officially incorporated itself into the actual book. And so there's no way that sticker is coming off, which is a bummer. But yeah, I didn't have any Dennis O'Neil. I've looked at my sheet, as I said before, and I have about 167 different authors right now, and so I'm still trying to, if I see something from an author that I'm not familiar with or that I don't have yet, I'll pick it up no matter what. Anyway, Bite of the Monsters. Okay, next up we have Swordships of Scorpio by Alan Burke Akers. Swordships of Scorpio. It's a DAW book. It's in pretty good shape, it looks like. Oh, it's the Saga of Prescott of Antares 4. Oh, it's a series. Probably won't read it. The cover is kind of funny. It looks like a Frank Frazetta, but when he was 11. Yeah, it's fine. It's a DAW book. I feel nothing, but it's cool, and I think it was just a couple bucks. Next up, we have Beachhead Planet. Beachhead Planet by Robert Moore Williams. It's a Dell book. Beachhead Planet. If it's a beachhead, then why is he on a bird monster head? That's what I want to know. Come on, you guys gotta think about this. Come on, Robert. He fought the invasion of the Brain Snatchers. Anyways, that was in good shape. Like I said, this was only a couple bucks. Ooh, look here, we got a big ad in here. Oh my gosh, any 3 science fiction books for $1. Ooh-wee. A lot of these old ads, if I'm able to take them out, I use them as bookmarks. Next, we have Hal Clemens Needle. Hal Clemens Needle is an Avon book. This guy's a little wonky shaped. It's been well read. Either that or a giant fat guy sat on it for a while. The cover's interesting. It's like a cloud with eyeballs in it and some guy who's just either brainwashed or high as a kite or something. It looks interesting. And it was only $1. Alright, this cover sucks. This one absolutely sucks. Always the Black Knight. Can you make out what's happening there? I can kind of see a knight and then a bunch of people milling about. Yep, this cover is hideous. But I don't have anything by Lee Hoffman, so I bought it. I think it was $2. It's in a rough shape, too. And it's another Avon book that looks like somebody had used to prop up, a table leg for quite a while. Oops, sorry about the glare there. Focus camera. Yeah, it's beat up. It's not in good shape. When I review it, if it's good, I'll buy a better copy. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my books that I read and I enjoy it. I'll try and locate the first edition or the hardcover editions and things like that, or at least a better copy of it, just for my collection. Menace of the Saucers by, and I'm not sure how to say his name. Is it Ando Binder? Eando? Ando? I don't know. Ando Binder, War of the Saucers. This guy's in really good shape. This is a Belmont book. Pages are in good shape. Looking good here, Belmont. The guy looks like he's surprised, like he was in the middle of changing and all of a sudden this spaceship just starts bothering him. Oh my gosh, hey, I'm half naked here. Oh, they're fighting. Look. Oh my gosh, I take it back. These spaceships are fighting and this guy is he's probably still changing or just walking around shirtless. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that looked fun. Eando. Mars is My Destination by Frank Belknap Long. Blast off for danger. Okay. I actually hate this style pyramid book. You know what I'm talking about? With like the big, it's supposed to be like a paint line or something with the tiny image. Can you imagine how much better this would look if this image here was just blown up? Like it seems like every pyramid book I own is like this and they suck. Oh, some kid wrote all over this. You see that? That's almost as bad as, well, it's worse, but almost equally as bad as people who write their name in their books. On the, this page right here, they'll put their name. Oh, they got writing here too. This is the same guy that did it. D.C. Fitzgerald, September 62. Hey, D.C., stop writing in your books. And Jim Hisk. Stop writing on these. It's paper, but that's not what it's for, okay? Idiots. A Planet in Danger. Anyway, it was $1, so I bought it. Gordon R. Dickson, Sleepwalkers World. Gordon R. Dickson. I have quite a bit Gordon R. Dickson. Haven't read any of it yet, but I will. It says here on the back, The Odyssey Reborn is a science fiction, and even Homer should be pleased. Hey, Homer's been dead for a minute, you guys. Sleepwalkers World. The cover's kind of funny. There's a little spaceman who's getting really close to a space laser, but don't touch it, buddy. There's a glowing eye wolf, and then there's a lady who is just either she's sleepwalking or she's just these idiots. I think she's probably sleepwalking because it's called Sleepwalkers World. But it is one of the 100 best books of the year, according to New York Times. So, how many books came out that year? Next, we have The 10th Planet by Edmund Cooper. 10th Planet by Edmund Cooper. Now, this one here, I want to say was like $5, which for an unknown quantity, I won't, because I've never read anything by Edmund Cooper. I don't have anything by Edmund Cooper. It's a Berkeley book, and for an unknown quantity, that's kind of on the higher end of what I like to spend. However, I figured, hey, it's $5, and where I was at shopping, most of the books were like $2 to $3. So I was like, well, maybe it's good, and it's not because the cover is engaging, because the cover sucks. 10th Planet. Again, it's a Berkeley book, first time in paperback. Yeah, looks like a Richard Powers cover. Is it? Sorry, I'm bumping my stuff. Doesn't say. Anyway, 10th Planet might be good. All right, next up we have The Aliens by Murray Leinster or Murray Leinster. I don't know. I have so much Murray here, and what is it with the 60s? Can you guys see this? What is it with the 60s? And it was all the style where they started doing this clip art style cover, and it is just offensively hideous. My gosh, that's ugly. Oh, what are you guys thinking? It's a Berkeley book. Oh my gosh, this cover is so bad. This is one of the worst clip art covers, and that's why I bought it. Yuck. It's been well read, but still nice and tight, in good shape. The Aliens. Now this one's pretty cool. The Amsters and the Iron Throne. Iron Thorn. Whoops. And this is by Algis Budrys. And it looks like a Frazetta. It is Frank Frazetta, and it's cool. It's just a couple monsters fighting on the cover. I really like that. Frank, there's no babe here. What's going on, Frank? Anyway, the cover is really cool. I love it. It's a Fawcett Gold Medal book. Interesting. I like it. It's cool. I like it. I'm excited about this one. I think this one was about $4. Next we have Brain Twister by Mark Phillips. And again, we have a pyramid book where they, instead of making it look good, they decide to compartmentalize everything and put a giant ugly stripe. Wait a minute. I have Brain Twister. I have Brain Twister here somewhere. It's just a different cover, so I didn't see that. Well, I actually have a lot of duplicates. Sometimes I forget to take my list with me when I go out and go shopping, so I'll grab, this looks cool, and I'll grab a different cover or a different edition of something. So I do have a lot of duplicates. For some reason, James Blish doesn't stick in my mind, even though I'm doing him next, because I have like 4 or 5 of his books that are just, I have copies of them. I do like this little alien guy here who's like, there. The brain's there. Right there. Next is A.E. van Vogt. A.E. van Vogt. Vogt. I don't know how to say that. This one was a couple bucks. It's in pretty good shape. It's a Berkeley again. Looks like another Powers cover. Has nothing to do with anything. Just looks trippy and weird. I don't know if it is Powers. I'm just saying that. Anyway, the title cracked me up. So that's why I bought it. Destination Universe. Well, it really narrows it down there, AE. All right, next here we have The Eclipse of Dawn by Gordon Eklund. The Eclipse of Dawn by Gordon Eklund. This is an Ace science fiction special. The cover is kind of cool. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, you can tell. It's made up of different faces, and it kind of makes a face. But I don't know what it's about. The Jupiter platform is in really good shape. It's only a couple bucks. Yeah. The Eclipse of Dawn. Could be good. Element 79 by Fred Hoyle. Look at all of that. There is so much going on here, and I'm willing to bet most of it doesn't take place in the actual story, if at all. Could be wrong. Never read any Fred Hoyle. This is my first Fred Hoyle. All right, this is Signet Science Fiction. This one here, I think, was $3. Not bad. We got some naked people, devoid of genitalia, holding up things or striking weird poses. Ooh, Fantasy for the Thinking Man. And then it says Earthlings are dominated by the devil, which kind of makes me rethink the first statement there. Anyway, it's in really good shape. Short little book. Now this guy's eye-catching, isn't it? This is Theodore Sturgeon beyond. And this is a collection of short stories as well. But yeah, it's cool. It's a Dell book. Yeah, it's in good shape. Lots of short stories. And that cover is just cool. Caught my eye from 10 feet away. I want to say this was like $5. Probably the most I spent. Next we have Space Crabs. Flight to Terror. And this is by Michael Elder. Again, he's an artist I didn't have any of, so I bought it. I want to say this one was like $5 too, which I kind of had a hard time spending $5 on some space crabs, but yeah, that's the business. It's a Pinnacle book. There's the back cover there. Flight to Terror. Unknown horrors await a space crew stranded on a beautiful but strangely malefic planet. Yeah, interesting. Looks cool. I like crabs. Oh my gosh. You might want to avert your eyes for this next one. Not because it's inappropriate or anything, but just because it is so ugly. Bumsider by C.C. McCapp. What is that? Is that a horse with claws or some kind of chupacabra thing? My gosh, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Bumsider. It's actually a pretty thick book, too. It's a Leinster science fiction original. And this book is pretty thick. What's uglier, the title or that weird horse monster? I showed that one to my son and he couldn't stop laughing. He said, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Next we have Dreadful Sanctuary by Eric Frank Russell. Look at that. Dreadful Sanctuary. Now this is I don't know if you can tell. I like all the different colors of the pages. I love how the old pulp novels do that. This is a Leinster science fiction library, but a limited edition. Now in a new durable library binding. This, I don't know if you guys can actually tell, but it's kind of like the texture is like, it's glossier feeling, but almost like a lizard skin or a reptile skin or something. It's really unique feeling. It's kind of cool actually. It's in really good shape. Needs a little gentle cleaning, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know what Dreadful Sanctuary is about. That's not what you want in your sanctuary, but it's pretty cool. Next up, Milton Lesser, Secret of the Black. I probably should look at these before. Secret of the Black Planet. Now this cover is stinking cool. There's a little guy there with some evil meteorite, it says on the back here, a sinister black asteroid, and then some Jaguar just flying right into it. Come on, bud. Anyway, this is really cool. This here is, I think it's a Belmont. Yep, it's a Belmont. And yeah, it's just I love the sense of dread and the foreboding in this one. It really sucked me in. I'm really interested. Plus a sinister black asteroid. Okay, I'm in. I have a lot of Keith Laumer, and I bought this one, and I think I paid like $3 for this, and I felt bad doing it because, one, it's hideous, but also the title made me mad because, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World is one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite comedies for sure, and this seems like Keith's like, oh yeah? What about a mad, mad, mad galaxy? Shut up, Keith. I don't know if it's good or not. It's a Berkeley Medallion book, and this one is... Here's another reason why I had such a hard time buying it, because it's almost like they... what do you call it when you plastic coat something? You guys know what I'm talking about? I can't think of the word here. They plastic coated the... Look. You can see they wrapped it up with this, what's that word? Why can't I think of that word? See, this is a problem with doing this long form one take deal. I can't look something up and I look like an idiot. It'll come to me as soon as I finish here what it's called. But you know what I'm talking about when you get like a name badge or something at your work and you got to cover it with plastic. Good gosh. You guys know the word. See, now I wish I was live streaming so there could be a chat. All 4 people in the chat. There's a Berkeley medallion book. Who would take the care and the effort to coat this in plastic? I don't know. It's a mad, mad, mad galaxy. I think this book made me mad. That's why I bought it. Garden of the Moon by Pierre Boule. Pierre Boule. He is, of course, the guy who did Planet of the Apes, which I have not read, but I greatly enjoyed the movie. And it's that same clip art style that I don't like. However, at least they clipped interesting images instead of just random textures and things like that. So it's clip art, but it's kind of cool. And the story looks it looked fun. This one was $5 as well, but I don't care. I'll pay that for this. It's used condition to be sure, but pages are still nice and tight. Look good. Pierre. And finally, Web of the Chosen by Jack Chalker. Web of the Chosen. What is happening here? This is a Del Rey book, and this is in the late 70s, which I'll only really buy something in the late 70s if it really sticks out to me. And this cover is these are 2 of the weirdest looking aliens. And they're like antelope horse things, but with humanist faces and then kind of giant weird ears, and this guy's got a googly goofy mustache, which looks like his stash is made out of the same things that, the same web that's tying up this poor lady, who looks just like mildly annoyed, by the way. You wrap her up with your mustache and you got grass in your spaceship. Anyway, I love the cover. Is it good? I don't know. This is the first thing I have by Jack Chalker. Could be good, could be whack. I have no idea, but I'll buy it just because of those goofy aliens alone. This is one where I'll buy it because of the cover, because it's so eye-catching and so weird that even if the book sucks, at least it'll look good on a wall somewhere. Anyways, not a bad haul, right? Pretty good. Some winners in here, some definite losers, but who knows? There could be some hidden treasures in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.